April 2018. This is for all Scorpios, so if you'd like something that is more relevant to your own life story, or you'd like to ask your own questions, or if you'd like that incredible soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. Scorpio, we're going to start with those of you looking for love. Right, now the tea leaf cards that come up for you is the Woman, the Axe, Clouds, Tent, and Goldfish. You'll see you get 2 angel cards as well. I'll get to that a little bit later. So the Woman says dealings or a relationship with a woman. The Axe says forces working against you. The Clouds say temporary problems. The Tent says temporary situation. And the Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Because this is your relationships we're speaking about, and it's those of you looking for relationships, I would say it's an increase in spiritual growth. In other words, possibly in the love sector of your life. The Woman card, that could be you, or there could be a younger woman involved here. She's either working against your plans for finding love, or you find yourself up against opposition in the quest to find love. But this is a temporary problem. It's a temporary situation. You get 2 cards which say this is a temporary situation. You will overcome it fairly quickly. You will grow in a way through this, which will then obviously help you within, I think, possibly the next month. I don't see it showing up in this month, to find love. So we'll have to see what happens next month. But whatever the obstacle is you come across this month in trying to find love, know it's temporary, and it's something your soul, your spirit is wanting you to move through, to sort of expand and grow. Okay, we don't like hearing that, but sometimes that's what happens. Because if we look at your 2 angel cards, you get the Free Yourself and the Separation cards. So there is something here about needing to distance yourself from old relationship patterns, I think. And whatever that obstacle is that you come up against in the month of April, it's giving you the opportunity to free yourself, to distance yourself, to separate yourself from old relationship patterns. And that is usually the same people that one is drawn to as well. You now get to see that you need to look in a different place at different people if you're looking for love. Right, now we move on to those of you that are in committed partnerships, relationships, such as marriage, okay? You get the flag, the unicorn, the finger, the elephant, and the apple. The flag says, do not be tempted to lower your standards. The unicorn says, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. The finger says, warning of a problem. The elephant says, a long journey, physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. And the apple says, but temptation will test you. There is a test for you coming up in the month of April, Scorpio. Trust your intuition to guide you through this. You will be wiser after this. So it doesn't matter if you're in a committed relationship or looking for relationships. It looks as if there's some kind of test in April. It's short-lived though, and you will be much the wiser once you emerge from this. That little sort of hint it gives you about not lowering your standards, I think remember that. That's an important little hint that the universe is giving towards or to you for the month of April. If we move on to your career, you get lightning, weeping willow, horseshoe, feather, and fan. Lightning says control your anger or you will be sorry. The weeping willow says family sorrow. The horseshoe says but good luck. The feather says someone you know is undependable. And the fan says romance, celebration, or party. So right at the start where your career is concerned, be aware, be conscious of not losing your temper in a particular situation. I think family issues are impacting on your life at the moment. They're making you a bit short-tempered, a little bit short of a tether. So just watch that area of your life. Yet good luck moves in your career sector. You're destined for good luck in April. There is somebody you can't be depending on, so don't depend on them. That has come up for you, and I saw 444, the angel number, as I said that for you. So remember this, that's a big message for you. Yet you will end the month in celebration. So there's something good coming for you in the month of April where your career is concerned. It definitely ends on a high note. If we move on to your success, you'll see you get the pineapple card, the skull card, the wishbone, the arrow, and the handshake. Lovely lineup of cards this. So success is courtesy of reconciliation. There is a hidden secret that can harm you. The wishbone says a wish is granted. The arrow says you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. And the handshake says a meeting with a stranger could be important. So that's quite the lineup there. You do reconcile with somebody in the month of April. There is a secret that that person has, I think. It's not that it can harm you, it's that when you find out you're going to be a bit shocked or surprised. Yet a wish is also granted in April. I think your goals, your aspirations, your career, you're on the right track with that. I think that's what that arrow card is about. And you meet an important stranger, someone that's key to change in your life or to success in your life in the month of April. Very nice cards, those. If we move on to your happiness cards, right? You get the ink pot, you get the casket, you get the ram, and you get the dog barking. The ink pot says there are problems to be solved. You've already been told about this. This is your soul experience that you have for April. It's written into your story, right? Someone goes out of your life, or it's the end of a situation. I think it's the end of a situation. Situation sort of culminates. It reaches its end point. It has to do with someone who is stubborn, who's not wanting to change, who is completely stuck in a certain way of doing things. But advice from a friend helps you through the situation and out of the situation so that the situation finally draws to a close. So you have some very, very nice cards in your reading. There is an obstacle in the month of April, yet you will overcome it. It is short-lived and it is finally the end of a situation which I think has been with you for a long time. Right, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed that reading. I'm just going to repeat again, if you'd like a personal or private or that amazing, amazing soulmate reading, genuinely please, you can contact me via the links in the description box below. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing. People, your comments, I genuinely enjoy them and I read absolutely every single one of them. And for those of you that share this video, many thank yous as well.